Hey, you guys. Welcome in. So I am starting on Instagram, so let me type my comment, you guys. But welcome into Divine Golden Master. So today we're going to discuss about this eclipse energy, what this really was and is. And then we're also going to discuss this Jupiter and Uranus trine going on. Okay, let me type the comment. Hey, Grand Rising. Jupiter and Uranus. All right. And I believe they're trining. Okay. But let's talk about it. Okay. So, yeah. So, basically, when it comes to the eclipse energy, right? When it comes to the eclipse energy, the sun meeting the moon. The sun represents masculine energy, right? The moon represents feminine energy, that darkness, okay? So when you bring the energy together, this is the energy of the divine feminine and the divine masculine combining itself, okay? So you may have noticed that, like, a lot of masculine energies, or just a lot of masculine and feminines are coming into union, right? Even in a lot of my readings, a lot of people, in my clients, a lot of people are coming into union with their partners because shifts are happening. Some people it's happening very quick. Some people it's happening, depending on where your chart is, depending on how it's going to happen for you. Now, y'all know I do natal chart analysis, so if you are interested in knowing how it affects you in your chart, I can do an analysis for you. But you could also look into, specifically for the Jupiter and Uranus trine, look into 21 degrees and 22 degrees. In between those degrees is a Taurus placement in your chart. That'll kind of show you where, because this Jupiter and Uranus energy is combining with this, right? And it's going to bring a lot of sudden realizations, sudden ideas, things just working, right? This is not only just the eclipse energy is taking that masculine and feminine, but this is also internal too. So we all have our own masculine and feminine energy, right? So you may have even noticed, like, you may feel more balanced. You may feel more at peace within self, right? Or you may be able to release things at this time. Why are you able to release those things? Because you balance something out within yourself. It never really had nothing to do with the outside party. It always has everything to do with you. Okay? So yeah, so when you balance that masculine and feminine energy within yourself, you no longer seek for that balance outside of yourself, right? So say a woman who is imbalanced with her masculine, she may attract a distorted masculine that may have a hyper masculine trait, and she may be hyper feminine, and he may not be in touch with his feminine side at all, and she may not be in touch with her masculine side at all. So therefore, she in turn doesn't really have any boundaries. She's looking for that guidance. She's not really leading herself. He in turn is looking for someone to lead and want to be controlling and dominating, but doesn't really have any emotion, right? Now, say if this person, the guy, end up having some type of breakthrough here emotionally, that connection no longer is going to work for him because the dynamic is off. Sometimes both parties, so she could tap into her masculine side and require those boundaries now, but most times it ends up being a split, right? But that's what I mean when I say that the energies are balancing out within self, right? Because everything starts with self. And as above, so below. As above, so below. Now, even when you get into decoding, a lot of people talking about how Beyonce had the horse, the mirror, that's eclipse energy. Y'all see I had the mirrors on the group ritual for the eclipse. And how she had the horse, like she was coming forward but walking backwards. Okay, that's that eclipse energy as well, that crossing, right? Even just, too, how she went into the cowboy, that symbolism for her in tune with her masculine. Okay, you got to decode the different things that happen within the matrix that reveal these things. It was a lot of other signs too. I want to do a longer video. This is just going to be a short video, but I want to actually do a longer video where we can talk about this and chit chat about it a little bit on YouTube and on Instagram. But this is just to put the energy out there so you can kind of work with this energy. But with this Jupiter and Uranus, we also have a lot of planets in Aries. Okay, so the action is being called on all ends for everybody, right? And you may, this is why the Jupiter and Uranus trine at this time. And on 420 is going to be the peak of this energy, which is interesting, 420, right? So the last time energy has been like this Jupiter and Uranus trine is 1941. Okay, 1941. All right, so if you look and do your research about 1941, there was a lot of things about economics, empowerment, right? A lot of energy around money, the systems, how everything works, right? Now, back in 1941, it was still slavery, right? It was still a lot of things going on like that. But now we're in a time of, we're in this inventive age. We're in the Aquarian age. We're in the age of knowledge, right? Of technology, of all these different resources here. So this is the energy where start thinking of the unknown, okay? Start thinking of the impossible being possible, because it's going to be able to be possible. This energy also could test you on getting out of your comfort, right? Because the Taurus energy is wanting you to be in that comfort, but the Jupiter is like, we need to expand, and the Uranus is also wanting to, it's like a pull in a lot of different directions. So it's like, it's gonna feel like, okay, what do I value? This is what I value. This is what I want. And then it's almost like things could just happen instantaneously, and you're like, because I know it's definitely, I've experienced this energy already in the past 2 weeks. Because the energy, if something hasn't happened since 1941 and the planets are shifting to get there, you're already feeling this. You could have already been feeling this for a year, right? But now it's coming to its peak. Okay, so this is to opening up portal and energy to be able to things like manifest. A lot of blockages are being removed. So with the eclipse, that energy happened 2017, right? 2017 to 2023. Whatever you've been working on since then, about to come into fruition. But now we're coupling it with this Jupiter and Uranus energy. And then thinking about Taurus too, that's that luxury stuff. That's that luxury vibe. That's that Venusian energy here. So you could also be trying to see how you can have luxury but also simplicity at the same time. Could be significant. And this is going to be a cycle of amplified energy. All right, so really exercise this energy here. Work with this energy. And I'm going to pull a card too to see what can we expect, like what is this going to show, like how is this going to show up in our day-to-day lives. I'm going to pull a card at the end of this video. I really only want the video to be about 10 minutes, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pull the card. But think about that masculine and feminine energy, especially for yourself, how you can balance out those energies here. Because a lot of people will be tested also with the economics aspect. You're going to be tested on how do you spend your money. A lot of people may have been living paycheck to paycheck or just getting by, and people have not even been knowing. And now it's the energy where that's being diminished, right? You could need something that's like, you're like, oh, how am I going to get that? That's never going to happen. And boom, it happens. You shift your perspective and it happens because the energy's serving for that right now. Okay, so this is not the time to be in that lack mindset. This is the time, look, we got action, anxiety in reverse. This is the time to let go of that anxiety, okay, and take action here, because it's going to be supported by the universe. Now, like I said, if you want to look at your specific chart, I could do that for you, all right? But if you want to do it yourself and break it down for yourself here, look at where you have Taurus, your Taurus placement, okay? Look at your Taurus placement and look at the 21 degree and 22 degree of it. That is how this is going to show up, okay? And that's the area of your life that this is going to show up in. So, like for me, mine is around my career and family. So my career is going to be highlighted and my family life is going to be highlighted. It's going to be shifting. So you can look to see in your chart that, or I can look for you. Okay, so let's get into the cards. Let's see. What do we need to know about these changes here? And this is why I'm also doing this pop-up group ritual today. Like I told you guys, this is going to be, the astrological year has started. We're going to be doing a lot more group rituals this year, just like we did in 2021 and 2022. But 2023 was more so of a different energy. So now we're back into doing our rituals and getting back active. I'm excited. All right, so let's see what can we expect with this Jupiter, Uranus, Taurus trine here, and with this eclipse energy. What can we expect? Ooh, this is interesting. I see deceit here. So a lot of you guys could be in action, period. Okay, and this is 7 and 8. All right, so a lot of you guys could have experienced some type of deceit, hurt, or pain that is transforming you to be able to make this action here. So this is definitely the collective energy, especially if you've been watching readers, even just watching me read. This is that energy where whatever the pain and suffering was, it's pushing you into this action. And also, too, what? White and black horse. Balance, masculine and feminine energy. Okay, so, yeah. Whatever the betrayal you guys went through, whatever the deceit was, whatever that was, this pushed you into this action. Okay? And now you're able to balance these energies out for you. Period. Look at that. That's so crazy. They came out like that. And then look, we got goddess to the moon, so I could be talking to a divine feminine here. All right. Look, and what do you have to look forward to? Higher intuition here, trusting in yourself more, and cornucopia. All right. So we're gonna read cornucopia, and we're also gonna read. We're gonna read all of these. Let's just read all of them, and we're gonna close out here. All right. So let's start with deceit. What was this deceit here, Spirit? Let's see. That led you to be able to move and make these actions, right? So it's like the thing that you thought could have been so painful, the thing that you thought was going to be so bad was just the thing you needed to make this action, this change, period. All right? We got deceit, hidden tactics, manipulation. This card comes as a warning that there may be some deception going on in your life. All right? And this could, I also heard self-deception. So some of you guys could have been in self-delusion, self-deception here that you're breaking free from. All right? This, the person hiding behind the curtain is likely someone you know or deal with either personally or professionally. The duplicity could be regarding a personal issue, like someone spreading rumors or disrespecting you to others, or it could be a business matter where details are being hidden or even manipulated. Be aware of what is going on in your life. So for a lot of you guys, this could be with business here. Or some, it could be your personal life, but whatever it was that is being shooken up, because I'm getting tower moment energy, being shooken up here is pushing you directly into your divine alignment, right? Be aware of what is going on in your life. The man behind the curtain is holding a bag of something valuable, so watch your money and your good name. Make sure you have all the information you need to keep things honest and secure. A deeper layer of meaning may be that this deception is actually coming from within. Is there something that you're lying to yourself about? In this case, the bag of valuables may be holding things like self-esteem, happiness, and even leisure time. Whether it's about your life or yourself, remember that the universe has a hard time sending you honoring experiences if your energy's shrewded in self-deceit. Okay, so a lot of you guys are coming out of that energy here. I didn't even know that said that at the end, but that came up before I even turned the page. All right, so let's look at action next. Energizing effort. Okay, then we said it's going to give you a lot of energy. Hold on, where is my selenite wand? Oh, here it goes. All right, so then we said it's going to give you a lot of energy, right? This card tells you that now is the time for more aggressive forward movement, especially with all these placements in Aries. All right, you're being supported. The galloping horses represent intentional and concerted, action directed towards your goals. This card upright indicates that you are on the right track, but your determined efforts must increase. The white horse is inner action of spirit and thought. The black horse is the outer work that still needs to be done. So continue taking action and trust in your intuition. In time, you'll break through and see the results you've been working so hard to create. Period. All right. And then we have cornucopia here. Those results manifesting. All right. Number 11 here. You could be seeing 1111. I am doing 11/11 on my ritual with this energy. Today is the 11th, right? So some of you guys may need to join that, right? This is a super affordable group ritual, so take advantage of that. All right, it's 11/11, and we're going to tap into that intention of favor, right? Things working out for you, maybe even if you don't deserve it or whatever, you're worthy. So this is things working out for you, okay? Wishes fulfilled. An abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you, and you may even find all of your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all of the above. When you receive the cornucopia upright, you know that you've done important work and it's about to pay off. The seeds you've planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready for a great feast of abundant value Get ready for a great feast of abundant value is being prepared for you now, and Spirit is applauding you, all your effort. Okay, the universe is abundant. All that I desire comes to me in just the right time and way. I am blessed. Period. And then we got the goddess of the moon here, number 52. Intuition, going within. This card shows an internal spirit, an eternal spirit, holding the bright reflective moon and standing in front of the crystal clear waters of a sparkling waterfall. Her arms are stretched upward, receiving the light of the moon and light of inspiration. This card is all about intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. Receiving the card upright tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues, and now is the time to use it. Okay, the goddess of the moon brings you all sorts of information, from the mundane to the spectacular. For instance, you could get the urge to take a different route home from work and find out later that you've avoided a 3-hour traffic jam. Or you might have an idea for a great invention, a stock investment, or a spellbinding novel. This card could also indicate a significant blossoming of a psychic ability and mediumship. And this is also happening for you guys, for a lot of you guys, with the solar flares going on, which is also in turn lifting the vibration, right? Even on a professional level, you are always blessed with this ability to connect. But this card is telling you that now is the perfect time to open up. Get ready for the amazing inspiration this brings, okay? So that is all we have, all right? So I just seen 18 o'clock, you guys. Go ahead and tap into that energy. Look at your chart. See how this is going to affect you. And I'll see you guys in my next one. I hope you guys are doing good. Let me know down in the comments what houses and such you guys have your Taurus placement. Let's talk about it in the comments to see how it's affected everybody, okay? Peace.